Them lies, but you gotta make it, cause you gotta preach it, that's every time.
Right, yo guys, Sid, okay, coming at you with a, I don't really want to say quick, but a tutorial, because it's not going to be quick, of how you can get a mod menu on NX1. Now, please note, A, I did not make this, and B, I'm doing this on the RGH, or also known as a reset glitch hack on modded 360. Obviously, all the files you need are here. I'm doing this with Neighborhood, hence why I've got Neighborhood here. I'll be putting download link in the description for Neighborhood and the menu itself, so you guys can download it. Of course, you can do this simply with a USB stick. I'm just doing Neighborhood because it's easier, simple as. Oops, excuse me. First thing says, obviously, mod menu. Now, if you hear anything in the background, it is my 360 because the fan's at full speed. So all you would need to do is open Neighborhood whenever it decides to open. As you can see, obviously my JTAG is on and connected. Now I'm going to just show you for simplicity where I put mine, but you can just dump it anywhere. It needs to go on the retail hard drive, which, there you are. I just wanted to make sure that was the right one for a second. So as you see, there's obviously all the relevant files, you know, with all the stealth and everything else I've got on here. I put mine in mod menus, as I have a multitude, as you can see, all folded and organised. And as you can see, it is right there. And you would simply drag and drop into there, and that's where I've put mine. Now that is all you need to do on the PC, unless you're doing a USB. Obviously you'll be going to Xbox and doing it that way. So I'm going to close that for now, and I am going to open 4K capture because I am running this through my PC. Like I said, my 360 is already on, as you can see, so I'm just going to sign in. Now, if you was doing this with a USB stick, I'm just going to briefly walk you through that, just so you guys know. So obviously, you've got the menu on your USB stick, you've plugged the USB stick in. You then go to XEX menu, then go to USB. Obviously, these are just some SSDs I've got for storage for games, nothing major, but you'd get your USB ready, then you'd go to your hard drive and copy and paste it by pressing the Y button, like so, onto your hard drive. Then once you've done that, right, I've got the menu, so now what do I do? Because it is a plugin based menu, you will go to dash launch. I'm going to run dash launch. And part and parcel, I was intentionally going to do this, but you go to plugins like so, and you would put it on plugin 5, as I've been told that's where it needs to go. So I've got mine on plugin 5. Now all these here are just for my stealth I'm using. The HVP is just a patch to run debug games. I have dumped that in my Discord if anyone needs it, and yes, it needs to be on plugin 1. So obviously all that's done. You'd press RB to say, you know, to save to a device, and then press X to save to the corresponding device, i.e. hard drive, USB, so on. However, obviously I'm not going to do that because I have to reset my console a bunch of times. So I'm just going to wait for this to go back to the main menu of the 360, or go back to the dashboard whenever it decides to. There we go. And obviously that HVP is designed so you can play unreleased games or beta styled games, but then it takes your stealth or takes you off Xbox Live so you don't get console or account banned. Now naturally the thing you're going to be wanting to do, so I'm running all the way down to my Call of Duty NX1. Now there's obviously, because there's a lot of different files and it's like not a finished game obviously. There's two files I'm going to highlight if you want to play single player and Spec Ops as well as multiplayer. So the one you need for the single player is this one I've highlighted over, the 0 nightly SP maps.sp.xex. That's the one you need for single player and Spec Ops. Now funny enough, the MP above it, oh yeah, I must click on that one. No, it doesn't work. So the one you need to click on It's right here, 0-convoy test 1_5.mp.xex. So we're going to press A on that. As you can see, it's going to load. Obviously, it's disconnecting me from Xbox Live as I've got that HPV plugin. As you see, the menu's popped up. As you see, it's popped up in the bottom left. I've just got to wait for, there we go. Why are you taking your sweet time? There we go. Sometimes I have to do that because it doesn't always load. Press and hold the Xbox button and it force resets itself. So L1, LS and RS, which are your analog sticks, you press them down. That's basically your main, like your pre-game menu. It says there X to select, B to close, D-pad up and down to navigate. So I'm going to go on split screen, choose hard drive, click join. There we go. It does actually give you everything unlocked. I was making some camos classes last night for trick shotting and whatnot. Hence, I mean, it is a trick shot menu after all. We're just going to click on its default map because I tested it prior to see if it would work. And we're going to go to auto assign. I'm just going to click on the first class. And as you can see, I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm too used to bloody D-pad down and aim in for most menus. But as you can see, it works absolutely fine. You can spawn a bot. I didn't even mean to press that. Spawn a bot, like so. You can save position, low position. There's no EB, unfortunately. You can depatch bounces as well. So if you wanna, if you're a bouncing style trick shot, you can bounce. And as you can see, the game does work fine. I believe on the emulator, you can play online with the Xenia emulator, which is on PC. However, on here you cannot. I'm just gonna change that back since it decided to reset itself. Options. I want. I want you. Game volume. There you are. I want to turn that down so I could hear myself talk. That'll do. And turn that up so you guys can see it properly. There you go. But as you see, it does work absolutely fine. The menu is there, as you can see. The game's absolutely fine. As you can see, bots are just chilling back here. I don't know if they're going to move or what, but you get a bit of a glimpse of the map as well. Okay, they're not moving. That was terrible. Does that even go to progress? That's what I'm curious because it shows level 2 but it unlocks everything, so it's like, does it go to progress? It baffles me a little. But anyway, as you can see, it works absolutely fine. So I'm going to click end game. You do get promoted. Okay, cool. You can chill and grind on here for your prestiges and whatnot. That's handy. But yeah, I do hope you enjoy, guys. I'm just going to leave that like that while I do my outro. But yeah, guys, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe if you found this video useful. I do hope it does be useful to some people. As you can see, the split screen does actually let you level up if you want to play with friends or bots or whatever. Like I say, it's not a full game, but it's like it was virtually on the point of release at the time. But nonetheless, I do hope you enjoy. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe like I just said if you found the video useful. And guys, I will see you in the next video. Until then, peace.